Do mercy double up, cause I can't get enough. Little bitch, I want more. Coming to the mountain and I'm beating on my chest. King of the jungle, cause I'm harder than the rest. Coming for the head, yeah, that's going for the kill. So a nigga couldn't stop me with a Teflon vest. Dashing past bitches like a new Corvette. I've been on a mission like a combat jet. I'm just making sure that all these bitches get familiar with my motherfucking name, cause I ain't close to done yet. And I ain't never worried about a hoe, never care about a hoe. Stay ahead of these hoes. Bet I get some bread out of hoe. I ain't playing with a hoe, been a dead me a hoe. I got the next, I got the now. I got the glizzy sitting under the towel. If your buddy get hyped and I'm up in that bitch, we gon' spark this shit up how we like in the crowd. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still poppin'. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still poppin'. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I'm still body. I've been running with the same dog since I was a pup. Some motherfuckers know I'm still riding. If it's friction, then I'm still sliding. On these niggas and that bitches, shit get real violent. All that barking, we gon' make that shit real silent. You don't fucking know you got yourself a real problem. And I can never lose in this shit. I'm silent making moves in this shit. I'm the hardest at doing this shit. Every time I drop, I'm proving this shit. I be oozing this shit. Big dripping like a pool in this bitch. Mean what I say and I stand on it. Lick it too risky, my man's on it. Ain't no interception, he running the play. Cause the job ain't complete, let's my hands on it. He get back home, throw them bands on me.
All right, everybody. We're live on the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. This here is a special edition of Real Talk 100 Radio, y'all. Well, you know how we do it. We get together every week. We try to highlight underground music artists. We try to highlight a small business, and here we are again. This week, it's not about a small business. This week, it's not about an independent music artist. Well, it is in a way, but tonight's show is really about introducing a brand new show to Real Talk 100 Radio, y'all. And I'm going to let him introduce the show to you. I'm going to let him introduce it to you because I won't screw it up. It's Lifted Vibes. That's what it is. It's Lifted Vibes by Tubby the Kid. Tubby the Kid, let them know who you are and what you're about, man.
That is me. That is I'm Tubby the Kid, aka the Soul Ninja. Trying to get y'all familiar with us. Lifted Vibes is here to uplift the people, give you some insight on artistry, give you tips on how to get out there, how to promote yourself, to get shoulder to shoulder with people, do some networking and things of that sort. We'll be having giveaways, sweepstakes, things of that sort. You'll be able to come in and, call in and things like that. Yeah, as I said, I'm Tubby the Kid, also known as the Soul Ninja. We're just trying to create good vibes, get the people involved, help people out in any kind of way that we can,
The Soul Ninja. How you get that name, man?
One and only.
How you get that name, man? Talk to me.
I actually playfully got that name from my younger cousin. We actually have a group as well. Be on the lookout for Second Chance. Me and my cousin Kavasity. I actually call him the R&B Samurai.
Okay.
Playfully, I did call him that because one day he came and he just looked so R&B to me one day, and I was like, "Bro, you just look like a samurai that you'll come in and just slash the crowd with some R&B shit and just walk off, just in orderly fashion, just walk off." And he was like, "Man, I gotta give you something like that." He was like, "Man, you got soul, you the Soul Ninja." And I'm like, "Bro, that actually registers with me. And, it fits my personality a lot because I tell people all the time I don't put myself in a box of being R&B or rap or whatever. I consider myself a soul artist because I bring it from the soul. I try to resonate with the people and try to connect with them on the soul level. I don't want you to just walk out without the experience of saying, "Oh yeah, he did something to inspire me. He did something to uplift me." So,
right.
That's my whole focus, even with the show, not just with my own music, but with others as well. I'm the king of features, so to speak. I have a lot of features with people. They call me to sing and do things like that. But yeah, that's how the Soul Ninja came about, and I'm kind of cultured in martial arts and things like that. So the ninja fit very well.
Soul Ninja is in the motherfucking building, y'all. The Soul Ninja,
And then ain't but one.
Ain't but one Soul Ninja, man.
Ain't but one.
Ain't but one Soul Ninja, y'all. He's in the building. He goes by the name of Tubby the Kid. Tubby, TUBBYDAKIDD. Tubby the Kid, yes, the Soul Ninja, not the Soul Negro.
And the Kid is actually an acronym, so
I didn't know that.
It most definitely is. Dreams and knowledge, inspire, drive, and determination. I wanted my name to have meaning. I wanted my movement to have meaning and purpose. So, you know, everything that I do, I try to be strategic in what I do. Nothing is by chance. You know, nothing is just, you know, thought of just off of the head. I try my best just to, you know, give people a good experience all the way around when experiencing my music, because that's what I want. I want it to be an experience. I don't want you to just listen and go on about your business. We want you to be moved. We want you to be touched and uplifted by whatever it is that we do.
He wants you to be moved. He wants you to be uplifted. You sound just like you belong at Real Talk 100 Radio, man, because on Tuesday nights, we have a show called the Real Talk 100 Radio Power Hour, where we get small businesses in here and we uplift, we empower, and we encourage them every week on Tuesday nights. I can't wait till tomorrow night because I don't know who our guest is yet because we got a cancellation. But when you said that, it made me think of our show. So it sounds like he belongs here, y'all. Once again, this is Tubby the Kid, and he has several names. Let's talk about that. You have I won't give you a government name. You have Tubby the Kid. You have the Soul Ninja. Do you have any more names as I had in the night, man?
As of right now, all my aliases will be expressed, you know, later on. I don't care to share them right now because I'm working on some things as far as like different voices and characters that I do. So, you know, it's in a working process. It's definitely on the way. But as of right now, yeah, Tubby Kid, the Soul Ninja, the one and only Soul Ninja. You know,
Tubby the Kid, the one and only Soul Ninja's in the building, y'all. He sings, he raps, he's a musician, and he's a new addition to Real Talk 100 Radio. Let's get into that subject next. Tubby, tell our listening audience what you are going to be bringing to Real Talk 100 Radio. I know you already touched on it once, but we've had people tune in since then. Rehash that for me, please.
Correct. As I said, lifted vibes. It's kind of expressed through the name. We're trying to lift you up with the vibes that we give, and we want you to feel good. We want, you know, not just local artists, but any artists to come in and be able to be comfortable to come on a platform and, you know, display your skills, do what you do. You know, it's not all about us just doing it for ourselves. We want to uplift the people. Lifted vibes is going to be just that, you know. It doesn't matter what your talents are. We want to be able to, you know, embrace that and, you know, put something behind that to make you work, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very inspirational. Very inspirational. Where did you get this idea from?
Well, being an artist myself,
yes, sir.
I see a lot of, I don't know how to express it. I see that there's a lot of avenues that are not being expressed, and, you know, different ways that people can get in the game. So I just want to be that help, that foot forward to try to, you know, push these artists, because it's a lot of talent out here that don't have the means and don't have, you know, don't have the resources to be out there the way that they need to be. And a lot of that is because they don't have the knowledge. So, you know, a lot of it is about, you know, the knowledge of self and knowledge of things surrounding what you do. Is not just, you know, oh, I go record a song and put it out there. Now there's, you know, it's money, it's time, it's publishing, it's different things behind that. And I want to be able to give you insight on that within my show.
Awesome. I do it all the time. Tell you, I do it all the time. I don't know if you checked our Instagram out, man, but I try to get on there as often as I can and give the knowledge that artists are missing. You know, I have so many artists that come in my inbox, hey OG, share my music. And I'll say, are you registered? And they say no. Well, dude, what do you want me to spend your music for then, man?
Yeah.
Don't you understand that this is a money game? Correct. It's a money game. And if you send it to me, I want to do my best to make sure you get your royalties.
Yes,
if you don't have it registered or copyrighted, or coded, you won't get paid.
Not at all.
So
Not at all.
so tell the artists a little bit about that. You want to come, you want on Lifted Vibes. Lifted Vibes will be airing. Tell them when and tell them again that you're going to be bringing knowledge to them.
Our first show will be this Thursday coming up. We'll be broadcasting from 10 to midnight. At this point, we don't have a locked in special guest, so I'll pretty much be giving y'all the introduction as to what's to come in the future and things of that sort. You know, like I say, we're just trying to get you uplifted and, you know, get you in here and get you right. You know, take the focus off of what you think that you can't do, and, you know, instill that in you and show you that it's easier than you might think. It's easier than you believe, you know. And, you know, we're all up and coming and trying to do something with it, and I want to be able to embrace those who are actually serious about it and want to be heard and want to be seen in a serious light with the music.
Love it, man. To those artists who want to be seen in a serious light, and I'm glad you said it that way. I'm glad you verbalized it that way, because like I said, like I alluded to a minute ago, a lot of artists want to be seen, they want to be heard, but they don't want to be heard the right way.
They don't want to take the necessary steps to get there, and that's a part of the problem, so to speak. You know, people want to rush it. They want their microwave success, but, you know, the whole thing about it is, I believe in put it in the oven and let it simmer for a while. You know, let it cook. Let them season it, soak in a little bit, and, you know, it tastes better.
It tastes better when them onions and green peppers.
It tastes better. You make your own gravy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So that's what we're sticking to. We making our own gravy over here, okay, from scratch. It ain't out the package.
I like the way you're talking, man, because that analogy that you just gave was perfect. Food tastes better when it cooks long and it marinates in the butters and the sauces and the onions and green peppers and paprika and
Yes,
all of that. I'm not really a cook. I'm kind of reaching for ingredients here, but you get the point, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Food just tastes better, and the same goes with music.
Correct.
Stop microwaving it, putting it in the microwave for 1 minute, and I got a hit. It takes longer than 2 minutes in the studio to make a hit record.
Correct.
Elaborate on that. How long does it take, in your estimation, to make a real hit?
There's really no time that you can put on it. Music is a feeling. That's why I love to use the word vibe. Vibing is a part of my DNA, because that's what I live by. Is the vibe. I go off of energy, and, you know, if you don't feel somebody's energy, then you're gonna get away from it. It's gonna distort your wave in a way that's gonna make you uncomfortable and not want to do things. So I feel like, you know, you should connect with certain vibes in order for it to be something.
Love it, man. Love it. It's a vibe. It's a vibe up in here tonight. Lifted Vibes is coming to Real Talk 100 Radio, featuring Tubby the Kid. Y'all give Tubby the Kid a follow on Instagram and Facebook, correct?
Instagram, Facebook, follow me at Tubby the Kid. We're just engineering our Lifted Vibes pages and things like that. Lifted, no E in it. LIFT ''BYBEZ. Lifted Vibes. Anywhere that you look, it's going to be spelled the same. Depending on what site you're on, it's going to have the apostrophe or not, but it's all spelled the same. It's all good.
Is that LIFT 'DVYBEZ? Is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
I'm putting it on the screen right now. Y'all make sure you go and follow Lifted Vibes. I'm sorry. Go and follow Tubby the Kid. Have you made a Facebook or Instagram page under Lifted Vibes yet?
We do have an Instagram page that we've just started with Lifted Vibes. So
okay,
follow us there. We'll be putting content up. We'll be, you know, trying to push forward and keep it going, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all about uplifting artists tonight on the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa. So if you're family, if you're friends, if you're a music artist, if you're somebody in the music industry that wants to call in and encourage Tubby the Kid, or you want to call in and speak with Tubby the Kid, hey, The call-in number is open at 713-777-9595, extension 4. For those of you who are watching on our Facebook Live, it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen on our ticker tape. If you're listening to us at realtalk100radio.com, we thank you for tuning in to our website tonight. You're welcome to call in too. This is Tubby the Kid tonight, y'all, and he's bringing a brand new show to Real Talk 100 Radio. It's called Lifted Vibes. Y'all go give it Lifted Vibes a follow on Instagram right now. And Tubby the Kid, that is TubbyDaKidd, Tubby the Kid on Instagram and Facebook, y'all. He is a singer. He is a rap artist. He's a musician, and he's about to be an additional family member at Real Talk 100 Radio, y'all. Y'all share the video all over the world, because we want everybody to know who Tubby the Kid is. We want everybody in the world to know who Lifted Vibes is. We want everybody to know who Real Talk 100 Radio is. We keep it real. We keep it real all the time. And we thank y'all for joining the show tonight. This is a special edition. Tubby the Kid is in the building. We're going to get to one of his songs right now. And I know he's going to enjoy this. He's going to do a live performance right here, I believe. I hope he does at least.
Yeah, I'll give y'all that in a minute for sure.
This first song is called We Ain't Come to Play. No? Is that the one? Yeah, We Ain't Come to Play.
We Ain't Come to Play. This me and Stevie Dub. Y'all follow my boy Stevie Dub for real. That's one of my partners. He's out of Jersey. Real cool guy, good clean artist, good material, man. And yeah, man, I enjoy working with him. Follow him at Repeat Music, that I'm in association with them as well. And yeah,
out of New Jersey.
Come to play.
Out of New Jersey. He moves around a little bit, y'all. With no more further ado, We Ain't Come to Play by Tubby the Kid on Real Talk 100 Radio.
I say, girl popping like a jack in the box. She lift it up, bring it back to style. I'm willing to spend a couple of $100,000 to get you called in return for the drinks that I bought. I'm digging the curvature of your body and the look in your eyes. It's complimented by the shape of your thighs. No lies, no game, no set, no match. Throw that little thing my way, and I bet I'm gon' catch. You just wanna roll with me, cause I don't play no games. You can't compare me to no other, we are not the same. I got that magic, she got a habit, telling me daddy go in like a savage. So I go deeper and flipping and stabbing. She leaking and soaking the moment I grab it.
I been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. I been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. 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 I been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. We ain't come to play, ayy. I don't want that bitch that don't slay, ayy. I gotta see you with the natural look to get you actually booked for the stage, ayy. I'm the type that'll match a few blunts. In other words, I'll meet you halfway, ayy. When I shoot my shot, it's a J, ayy. Hit it like Joan for the tray, ayy. Ain't no ceilings when you dealing with us, oh. You and your feelings, you keep filling up cups, oh. Cause I be working, but I still keep in touch. And when we fuck, you say you feel it deep in your gut, and I make sure that sweet is the luck, ayy. Any problems we can briefly discuss, ayy. And then I gotta go, time to hit the road. So I just want you to know I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy. 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 I've been working all day, ayy. Got money on the way, ayy. What can I say, ayy? We ain't come to play, ayy.
There we had it, y'all. There we had it. We ain't come to play by Tubby the motherfucking Kid, man. That was all right right there, man. Who was the artist that was on the song when you collaborated?
As I expressed, that's my boy Stevie Dub out of Jersey. Me and him have a lot of work together. As a matter of fact, the next song that I have to play, it's me and him as well. We're actually still working on a project called the Tub and Dub Show. That's gonna be coming real soon. Yeah, we got about a good 5-6 good tracks. That's pretty much that same energy right there. You know, just trying to express ourselves and be real. But yeah, Stevie Dub. Follow him at Stevie Dub for real. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. He has that. Follow him also at Repeat Music. Repeat Music. They have a lot of music. Shout out to High Rod. He's also Repeat Music as well. Music, Musick, I believe is how they spell it.
Is Stevie Dub spelled correctly?
STEVEEY.
EY?
Yeah, EY instead of IE.
EY?
That's Stevie Dub. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Nice collab, man. Let's talk about collaboration right now because I believe collaboration is very, very valuable to music artists because what it does is like you've already used already, it uplifts the artist. It uplifts you. If you're not as strong as you need to be, why not collaborate with somebody else and you two promote the same music, promote each other, and lift each other up at the same time? But a lot of artists don't feel that way. They want to charge your arm and a leg, and you worth the same amount as I am. They don't know you like they don't know me, but you want to charge me an arm and a leg. Talk about that. How do you feel about that?
Collaboration it's important because it's showing you that not only just in the music, you can't do it by yourself. Let's be real about that. You know, if you're trying to do anything, somebody needs somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it just by yourself and all willy-nilly. It doesn't make sense. You know, everybody needs somebody. So collaboration, it doesn't just help you, it helps everybody surrounding your situation, and it allows us to collab and be able to express ourselves in different ways, because when you're able to feed off of someone else, then that helps you with your craft. You know, it helps you to challenge yourself and be greater. So I say I you know, a lot of people shy away from features and whatnot, but I can call myself a feature king because that's what I've done, you know, all my life. But I created a movement off of that. You know, I call it 100% Tubified. And the reason for that is when I do collaborations with people tell me all the time, I don't want you to just sing on my track. I want you to Tubify. RIP to my boy C-Ron. He's the first person to ever say that to me in life.
Tubify.
And I took it and ran with it because it resonated with me, because I later on found out what the definition of that was, and that's how I express it. You know, Tubify simply means blessed by Tubby. If I get on your track, I'm blessing it, but I'm creating a vibe and a feeling that's gonna make both of us want to be more, you know, more motivated to do something. You know, I take the topic of whatever and I create a vibe around that. So 100% Tubified, that's where that came from. But you know, it's just, you know, what goes without saying. Everybody needs somebody. You know, people call me to do hooks all the time, or they want me to do a verse for whatever reasons. You know, and I don't want them to feel left out as far as I'm coming to take over your track. You know, if we're doing a collaboration, then we feeding off each other and we're trying to elevate each other. So that's the whole point of that movement. Is it's not centered around me, but you know, the whole thing is, yeah, you will be Tubified at the end of the day. You can get Tubified outside of this music too.
Get Tubified outside of this music too? Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning of the show, didn't we? We talked about it at the beginning of the show, didn't we, man? Yeah. I won't mention no names, or I won't bring nobody on camera or nothing, but yeah, we talked about it. I understand, man. I magnify some too, man. Man. Yeah, man. You know how it is. You gotta do that, though, man. It goes deeper than just the surface, don't it, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got to dig into the soul. You got to dig into the heart. You got to dig into the root of things. You got to water that root sometimes.
Exactly. Hence the name Soul Ninja.
There you
Why
go.
they call me the Soul Ninja? I'm here to touch your soul. I don't just want the physical. I want to touch your soul. When you leave here, you feel like you've been in the church service,
In a church,
so to speak.
you want to feel cleansed all over again.
Yeah.
You want to feel reborn, right?
Exactly. That's
Love it,
the
man. Love it, man.
that's the focus, you know. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For those of you who are just now tuning in on our website or on our live feeds, please share the video. Please share the video all over the world. This is Tubby the Kid. This is the Feature King. This is Lifted Vibes, a brand new show coming to Real Talk 100 Radio. And tonight is just an introduction of the show, and we want you to get to know Tubby the Kid. We want you to get to know him. Get to know his characteristics, get to know what he likes, get to know what he's going to be talking about, because we want this phone ringing. We want y'all asking questions. We want y'all inquiring. We want you inputting. We want you implementing something that you would do in his position or another artist's position. That's what this show is going to be about. It's going to be about knowledge to independent music artists. It's going to be bringing knowledge to the underground music world. Is that correct? What else will you be bringing? So
Correctly so. As far as featured in the show, like I say, we'll be displaying different artists and things like that. We'll have trivia in there for you. We'll give you some, music history and things like that. We also want to branch out and be able to connect with our children as well. Not just adults are inspired by this right here. If you get them in there young, you start them young, and that'll elevate them later on in the future. Give them a chance to see that there's more out there than just what's being presented on the surface. So yeah, that's pretty much the focus and the motivation of that.
Awesome. I like that you want to touch the kids too, man, because a lot of our kids, man, a lot of our children, man, hey, they're going down the wrong path, man. They're going down the wrong path, and sometimes they just need to hear from somebody with some sense.
Correct.
Because a lot of our homeboys, our buddies, our pals, whatever you want to call them, our niggas, our road dogs, whatever you want to call them, they teaching you the wrong thing. They leading you the wrong way. And I have to shout out a partner of mine. His name is Thug Oster. Y'all go give Thug Oster a follow on Instagram. He has what he calls Fuck Your OG Fridays every Friday, because he's talking straight to OGs that are misleading their youth, that are misleading the dudes that's riding behind them. So every Friday he comes up with an inspirational speech that says "Fuck Your OG Fridays." Y'all go check out Thug Oster. It's spelled just like that on Instagram. THUGOSTA. Thug Oster. Shout out to him. Much love. But back to these youngsters. You want to touch the youngsters' souls and do what with them?
Just be able to inspire them, and be able to be that gateway, that guide that you don't have to be in the streets. You don't have to follow the crowd or follow the trend. I say a lot. I use a word that I actually probably the only person that ever used this word, because I made it up. It's called peopleality. And what peopleality is people thinking with the same brain, people sharing the same brain and not being able to think on a personal level. Peopleality is I'm gonna do this because my friend is doing it. I'm gonna do it because this person is doing it. So it's a call out to dare to be different. And with this whole thing with Lifted Vibes, that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be different. We don't want to lead you and inspire you to be on the path of destruction. You know what I'm saying? We're here to uplift each other and help each other at the same time. So that's what that's about. And especially if we can reach back and touch the children first, and then bring them up to a level of respect to where you don't even have to question whether they need to be in certain situations.
Right.
I already have something that's inspired me and driving me to be better and want to be better out here in the world. So, that's something that I use called peopleality, not personality, because y'all think y'all think as a unit, but in the wrong ways, you know? If they say it's right online, if your favorite rapper said it is cool, then let's follow that. But that we have no morals about us. We have no structure, and that's what we're missing here in not just in the music, but in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to bring light to that and bring inspiration to the people.
Have your own brain, ain't that right, Tug?
That is the gist of all of that. Have your own brain.
Have your own brain, and don't think like a robot. You know, you tell a robot what to do, he gonna do it, ain't it, man?
Correct.
You tell that telephone what to do, it's gonna do it, ain't it, man?
Yeah.
You tell Siri what to do, Siri gonna do it, ain't she, man?
Right away.
Some of the kid says peopleality. I put it on the screen, y'all. I'm gonna put it on the screen again. I hope I spelled it right and I didn't murder the spelling of it.
There's no specific spelling. It's a made-up word.
It's a made-up word. I think it needs to go in the dictionary, though.
I felt that way myself, because people do it. Now, forgive me, when I did time, I had an OG, and he told me, he said, bro, I think people would be smarter if they tattooed brains on the outside of their heads.
Right.
Because then they'll know that motherfucker is there.
That's right.
I was like, bro, that's deep as hell.
That's deep.
Yeah. I kind of live by that. It's like, bro, if people don't know that their brain is there, then they don't use it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We all have knowledge that it's there, but do we really use it? Do we really apply these things that we say we know so much about? Yeah.
Not all the time, man. Not all the time. Common sense sometimes is a lost discipline.
It's like common sense ain't so common.
No, not common at all. I have What Up Radio is in the building. What Up Radio airs every Monday night, usually. Every Monday night. They used to be on Thursday nights. Now they're airing every Monday night from 7 to 8. I hope I said that right. Yes, from 7 to 8 o'clock. Sometimes from 7 to 9 o'clock. The star of the show, his name is Smoker Joker. Smoker Joker, y'all give him a follow on Instagram and give What Up Radio a follow on Instagram and Facebook. He is something happened this week. I can't wait to talk to you, Smoke. He talking about he got a black eye, man. Say, man, he gonna have to talk to me and tell me what's going on. That's why his show wasn't tonight. His show was supposed to be before you got here tonight.
That's interesting.
Yes, very interesting. I can't wait to talk to you, baby boy. You're more than welcome to call in, Smoke. This is going to be a new addition to Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all might be able to chop it up sometimes. He's a music artist too. Smoker Joker. I might play his song next. His song is right here. I might give a teaser, Smoker, to your video right quick. This is Smoker Joker on Real Talk 100 Radio. Smoker, this is for you, baby boy. Whatever you're going.
Yeah. Smoking Joker. Smoking Joker. Smoking Joker.
Yeah.
Smoking Joker. Smoking Joker. Smoking Joker.
Smoker Joker got an ounce of that sticky icky ooey. They say they smoking strong, they been smoking all night long. I got higher with my doobie. I walk in with a blunt already rolled. Please excuse me. Every scene I cause involves blunts and big booty. Smoke a smile across my dental when I hop on instrumentals. I go stupid, I get mental, but somehow I keep it simple. I exceeded fundamentals, then I popped up like a pimple. Smoked some weed, became a symbol, then I made the kings assemble. Hey, what it do? We don't walk around the bullshit we going through. Catch a contact when you smell who coming through. Green marinating in my pocket is the truth. You can smell it through the boot. I roll gas on the daily, so my eyelids stay on lazy. I get high and jam the baby, do my bop and fuck my lady. Smoke a blunt for every nigga, try to make their pockets bigger. Roll a blunt for the queens out here dealing with these niggas. Quavo take off when I'm on set. That mean I ain't smoke shit. Sean roll a blunt before he walk off, he say less. Better ask Guapa about me, every session is for certain. I be jamming, I be killing, man, this nigga see me working. Big blunts keep on turning.
Facts.
Proud Mary keep on burning.
It's burning.
And you rolling,
You roll.
rolling,
You roll.
rolling with the Joker. Rick and Morty getting swifty in my smoke hallucination. So abundant with a dragon and I'm feeling so amazing. They can't take their eyes off. They don't wanna change the station. The adversity I'm facing got me packing don't mean to plan a no-go. I'm just running late, I had to air out all the bluff smoke. Kush Cologne got a mixture of crown apple in the picture and a bad red bone that is thicker than a Snicker. I'm a king, but I'm that nigga. I got gang, don't need a swisher. You don't understand a joke, but I know you get the picture, nigga. Big blunts keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning.
It's burning.
And you rolling.
You roll.
Rolling.
You roll.
Rolling with the Joker.
All right, y'all, that was just a teaser from Joker. Just a teaser because he spoke up on the live feed. That's what we do at Real Talk 100 Radio. We create awareness about underground music artists. We promote underground music. We promote independent music artists. So if you would like to have your music played, your registered music spun on Real Talk 100 Radio, all you got to do is send it to the following email. That is music@realtalk100radio.com. That is music@realtalk100radio.com. realtalk100radio.com. Right there is the email. Y'all send your music in. That is our music email right there. Y'all send it in. Registered. Hot music. We want to find the next Beyonce. We want to find the next Drake. We want to find that next hot artist to blow up. Hey, man. Hey, since I brought that up, do you follow the independent underground music world closely in Houston and the greater surrounding areas?
As much as I possibly can. Yeah, I like to get out here and network and rub shoulders, you know, at different showcases and things like that, and you know, try to get in with artists that, like I say, that aren't heard. You know what I'm saying? Or heard only in a certain area. So yeah, I'm into that.
Do you have someone that you're keeping a close eye on that you think is the next to blow? Or it might be you. Is it you?
It might be. You never know. It might be me. It might be the next man. I can't say anybody specifically. I have been talking to you know, a couple of people that will be featured on the show. So y'all stay tuned. You know, they will be a part of the movement in the show. We're gonna get them out there so you can see. I won't name names specifically, you know, until we make it official. But I most definitely have a lot of people in mind that I know deserve a chance and need a chance to be pushed and be out there on the main street with.
We have a lot going on behind the scenes, and just like you, I don't want to say too much because I got other radio stations watching me. And if I overplay my hand, guess what? They're gonna steal it. So I have to keep it hush hush, but something's going on behind the scenes, and I'm gonna make sure I'm at the forefront of whoever breaks.
Right.
I promise you that. Something needs to happen, and something needs to happen drastically to change the underground music industry. And I think that's why you want this show.
Correct.
Because you want to be a voice.
Correct. You know, and that's I feel like that's a place that's been bestowed upon me, or a task that's been bestowed on me because of the people that I am around on a daily basis that want that push, that want to be inspired, but as I say, they don't have the resources to do so, or they don't have a person behind them believing in them enough for them to go ahead and take the ball and run with it. So that's what a lot of this is about. You know, we say underground, but I want to break away from us even feeling that way. You know, you're just an artist. You know, you're the same artist as Drake could be. You know, I ran across cats that I could say, like, man, bro, you hold a candle to most of these people who are in the industry, and you just don't have the push.
That's right.
You don't have the support. You don't have, you know, the resources behind you in order to do that. But
That's right.
You know, you can travel to any corner of Texas and find talent. But like I say, I rub shoulders with, like I say, Stevie Dub from New Jersey, man, and he was associated with one of the cats that I grew up with, and we all done music together. But you just never know who's gonna be that one. You know, you won't know if you don't get out there and network and put yourself out there.
That's right. That's right. You have to put yourself on front street And here's something that I say all the time. A lot of artists feel like, yes, you do have anomalies. You do have exceptions to the rule that place their video on TikTok or on Instagram or on Facebook and it goes viral.
Right.
But that does not happen overnight for everybody. And a lot of artists, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but they got it fucked up, man. They got it fucked up thinking that everybody's going viral. You got to put some work in at some point. If it's not going viral in the first 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, homegirl, you are not going viral. You need to put some money behind yourself, invest in yourself, and then that song might blow up.
That's real. That's another thing that, a lot of people don't want to come to terms with is investing in yourself. You can't expect somebody to support you and put money behind you if you're not willing to do the same for yourself. So a lot of us step out here and they're like, oh, I'm going to have the next biggest song, this, that, and the third, but you want somebody else to do all the footwork for you, and that's not how that works at all. You know what I'm saying? Me, I've had to take the ball up for myself and say, I can't be waiting on somebody else to make that move for me. If I don't get out here and network and put that footwork in for myself, then nobody else is gonna do it for me unless you hire them to do so. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't got the money to do that. But this is where we become stuck as artists. Is like you're feeling like just because you can rap good or just because you can sing good, that somebody's just gonna come along and pick you up and find you and you'll be famous in the next week or so. That's not how this works at all. You got to put in that footwork. Even the artists that you might look at and say that's the weakest artist, you can guarantee he got a following because he went out there and put his footwork in. He bugged the shit out of people with his music to a point where it's like maybe they're not listening because they like him. They listening because they see that drive. They see what's going on. They see that this person is willing to put themselves out there, on the forefront to be seen. And a lot of us aren't doing that, and that's what we want to get out of is that habit of just not doing it because somebody else ain't there to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you're your biggest failure, you're your biggest success. So what we want to do is be able to bring that out in you, uplift you, lifted vibes.
Uplift you, lifted vibes. Brand new show coming to our network at Real Talk 100 Radio. This is a special edition of the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio. And if you don't know anything about After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa, let me give you a little history, Tubby.
Yes, sir.
We started at GMT about 7 years ago as After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show. We had no interest in radio at all 8 years ago. We went in there for a photo shoot, listening audience. We went to GMT Radio. That is my mentor. Shout out to Mr. Kenji Johnson at GMT Radio down off of 610 over by Energy Stadium. Shout out to him. We went in for a photo shoot, and we was vibing. I'm picking on her. She picking on me. We being silly, and he was like, hey, man, y'all need a radio show. And that's how we got in the game 8 years ago, man. And that's where After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show was born because we like to do things. We don't like to be censored. So we wanted our show after 8 o'clock. So it was from 8 to 10, and we acted bad. Tubby, you hear me? We acted bad on that show.
Yeah.
We had all kind of people on that show talking about some of everything: sex, swingers parties, lifestyles parties. I mean, don't get me wrong, listening audience. We are not part of the lifestyle. But I love talking about different things to expose myself to it. And we talked a lot of shit on that show. But anyway, y'all, this is the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show. Just giving you a little history behind the show. We have an upcoming show. It's called Lifted Vibes. Lifted Vibes, excuse me. This is the star of the show, Tubby the Kid. This is the king of features. Is that right? Hey, man, we got about 15 minutes left in the show. I want you to let our listening audience know all about what you have coming on Lifted Vibes. I know we've talked about it 2 or 3 times already, but we have people tuning in. We have people tuning out. I want to make sure they stay linked in on what you're bringing to the table.
Yes, sir. Lifted Vibes As I say, it's a product of Tubby the Kid, 100% Tubbified. We're here to uplift underground artists, any artist that's trying to put in full work, trying to need knowledge about being in the industry, being around the industry. You want to get legit, you want to take it serious. We are here to help you. We want you to vibe. We want you to be uplifted. We want to inspire people to do more with themselves, more with their music, and just enjoy ourselves. We're gonna have some good laughs, some good time. We're gonna talk our shit. That's what we come to do. We come to talk our shit, but we want you to feel uplifted. We want you to feel the vibe of what's going on. It's the name, Lifted Vibes, Tubby the Kid. I am Tubby the Kid, the Soul Ninja, the one and only Soul Ninja. And this is what we're here for. I'm trying to get you uplifted. Yes, sir.
Tell them where to follow you at Tubby the Kid.
Follow me at Lifted Vibes on Instagram. We're working on the Facebook page right now. Follow me at Tubby the Kid. That's Tubby, Tubby, DAKIDD. Dreams and knowledge, inspire, drive, and determination on all social media sites. Wherever you look, we will be somewhere. And if we ain't there, we getting there.
I like that. I like that attitude there. I like that attitude right there, man. If we ain't there, we trying to get there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to get to the top of that mountain, man. It's like a muddy mountain, ain't it, man?
Indeed.
Take 2 steps and slide 10 steps backwards, man. I hate it, man. I hate it go down like that, but sometimes that's what life does to us. Before we get to the end of the show, we got about 10 minutes left. We're going to play another song by Tubby the Kid on Real Talk 100 Radio, and the name of this song is
Slow It Down.
Slow It Down, y'all. Ladies, put the kids to bed right quick, because he don't act bad in this song.
Shout out Stevie Dub one more time. That's my boy. He's on this one as well. This is me and him. Slow It Down.
Slow It Down by Tubby the Kid and Stevie Dub right now on Real Talk 100 Radio.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to lead the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city. So for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, now go and rub on a kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty, did you wake up with makeup on? Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till it hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music, if you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around. Please don't speed it up for me, I wanna take my time and slow it down. Slow it down, you don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down. Slow it down, slow it down.
Hey, and once I get behind them legs, we gon' play Simon Says. We gon' take our time in the bed, cause I know the way you arch your back, I might damn near have a heart attack. Like it's 4th and long in the 4th, and I'm down by 4. Wait, but I'm a clutch quarterback. Break, spread it out and hold your cheeks. Verticals, I'm going deep. The moment that you show defeat is when you roll over and go to sleep. No surrender, no retreat. My stamina good, I can hang all night. I'ma leave you with your body frame on ice. Choke you while I stroke you, I'ma change your life. I've been praying for a wife. We ain't supposed to be out here living lonely. And you be looking nice like 4K Ultra HD on a Sony. And it always feel right, even though you started out as my homie. Now genuine sounds genuine. I want you to jump on and ride the pony like
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around. Please don't speed it up for me, I wanna take my time and slow it down. Slow it down, you don't have to make a sound. prepared for your show. I'ma kiss and lick you from your head to your toe. Catch you in the kitchen cooking eggs on the stove. I'ma slide back in you real nice and slow. Slow it, slow it, slow it down. Gonna take you to a place that's nice and quiet. Gonna take it real nice and slow.
Oh, yes, sir.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to leave the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city. So for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, I go and rub on the kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty, did you wake up with makeup on? Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till it hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music, if you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Hey, and once I get behind them legs, we gon' play Simon Says. We gon' take our time in the bed, cause I know the way you arch your back, I might damn near have a heart attack. Like it's fourth and long, in the fourth, and I'm down by 4. Wait, but I'm a clutch quarterback. Break, spread it out and hold your cheeks. Verticals, I'm going deep. The moment that you show defeat is when you roll over and go to sleep. No surrender, no retreat. My stamina good, I can hang all night. I'ma leave you with your body frame on ice. Choke you while I stroke you, I'ma change your life. I've been praying for a wife. We ain't supposed to be out here living lonely. And you be looking nice like 4K Ultra HD on a Sony. And it always feel right, even though you started out as my homie. Now genuine sounds genuine. I want you to jump on and ride the pony like
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And baby, I'm prepared for your show. I'ma kiss and lick you from your head to your toe. Catch you in the kitchen cooking eggs on the stove. I'ma slide back in you real nice and slow. Slow it, slow it, slow it down. Gonna take you to a place that's nice and quiet. Gonna take it real nice and slow.
The video of earlier, Devin Haverly. Thank you, man. Y'all share the video worldwide, Hog, man. Share the video, Lisa. Share the video, Devin. Share the video all over the world.
I know I've been on your mind. Let's say it's an even score. You the reason for this iPhone. You been teasing more. You said when I get back home, you gon' really be a whore. Got me out here trying to make excuses how to lead the tour. But tomorrow I'm in a different city. So for now it's FaceTime, let me see a titty. Yeah, I go and rub on the kitty. Since me not being there, it's a pity. You're pretty, did you wake up with makeup on? Lips all moist, looking like you played a horn. And you already know when I break you off, you ain't getting no break till it hit the break of dawn. That booty bang, I do my thing. And true to game, you knew my name. But when I spank you with my belt, I feel like Pootie Tang, Pootie Tang. What can I say besides that I'm the man? And first I wanna see you dance. This is repeat music. If you didn't know, now I'm giving you the second chance.
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Hey, and once I get behind them legs, we gon' play Simon Says. We gon' take our time in the bed, cause I know the way you arch your back, I might damn near have a heart attack. Like it's fourth and long in the fourth, and I'm down by 4. Wait, but I'm a clutch quarterback. Break, spread it out and hold your cheeks. Verticals, I'm going deep. The moment that you show defeat is when you roll over and go to sleep. No surrender, no retreat. My stamina good, I can hang all night. I'ma leave you with your body frame on ice. Choke you while I stroke you, I'ma change your life. I've been praying for a wife. We ain't supposed to be out here living lonely. And you be looking nice like 4K Ultra HD on a Sony. And it always feel right, even though you started out as my homie. Now genuine sounds genuine. I want you to jump on and ride the pony like
Girl, the way you're looking in that mirror when you move it all around, all around. Please don't speed it up for me. I wanna take my time and slow it down, slow it down. You don't have to make a sound. The way I'm about to go to town, but we gon' have to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And baby, I'm prepared for your show. I'ma kiss and lick you from your head to your toe. Catch you in the kitchen cooking eggs on the stove. I'ma slide back in you real nice and slow. Slow it, slow it, slow it down. Gonna take you to a place that's nice and quiet. Gonna take it real nice and slow.
Yes, artists and things like that. That's what we about.
You said music still playing. Hey, what is cold blooded? Thank you, Smoker. I'm sorry, I had the music on. Smoker, the topic is on. We're introducing Tubby the Kid tonight. He's got a new show coming to Real Talk 100 Radio every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to midnight. He's got a brand new show coming. It's called Lifted Vibes. That's LIFT''DVYBEZ. It's coming brand new to Real Talk 100 Radio on Thursday nights from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. All you got to do to listen in is do what you're doing right now. Check out our live video feeds. Go to realtalk100radio.com. That's realtalk100radio.com and listen in on our website. Our website is currently being rebuilt, but it's fully operational, y'all. It's fully loaded. We just want it to look better. Shout out to our station manager who's redoing our website. He goes by the name of Our Flows. Y'all go check out Our Flows on Instagram. He's rebuilding our website. He's updating our software, and he's going to have us right here shortly. We're already right, but we want to be A1. We want to be untouchable at Real Talk 100 Radio. We want to be on another level at Real Talk 100 Radio, and hopefully we can take Tubby the Kid to another level too when he brings his show to Real Talk 100 Radio. So to answer your question, Devin Haverly, as we end this show, as we conclude the After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa show on Real Talk 100 Radio, to answer your question, that's what this show is about. Introducing a brand new show to our station. I've already introduced your show. Devin Haverly is the star of What Up Radio, y'all. Give What Up Radio a follow on Instagram and Facebook as well. We are out of here for tonight, y'all. This has been a great show, Tubby. I appreciate you for coming tonight and introducing yourself, introducing the topics that you will be talking about on your upcoming show every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tubby's going to be bringing independent music artists. He's going to be bringing underground music artists. He's going to be bringing knowledge to these artists and to his listening audience. He wants y'all to listen in every Thursday night. That's all we got tonight. We'll see y'all next time on After Dark with Malcolm and Lisa on Real Talk 100 Radio. Keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio until 12 midnight tonight. We've got slow jams tonight. We've got Southern Soul music by DJ Doc Nasty. DJ Doc Nasty hails all the way from the state of Virginia, y'all. He'll be jamming Southern Soul music until midnight, and then from midnight until about 7:30 in the morning, it's all about underground music, y'all. We've got some of the hottest music in rotation until 7:30 in the morning. Y'all keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio the rest of the night. We're out. Peace.
This motherfucker on. Okay, there you go. Look. Running through the shit with a torch. I've been popping shit since I jumped off the porch. Know a little bitch, turn a nigga to a trick, bitch. Got a lot of brain, give head like a dork. Getting to the money like a sport. Playing with my bag, had them killers at the door. I'ma keep going in, need them to double up, cause I can't get enough. Little bitch, I want more. Coming to the mountain and I'm beating on my chest. King of the jungle, cause I'm harder than the rest. Coming for the head, yeah, that's going for the kill. So a nigga couldn't stop me with a Teflon vest. Dashing past bitches like a new Corvette. I've been on a mission like a combat jet. I'm just making sure that all these bitches get familiar with my motherfucking name, cause I ain't close to done yet. And I ain't never worried about a hoe, never care about a hoe. Stay ahead of these hoes. Bet I get some bread out of hoe. I ain't playing with a hoe. Been a dead me a hoe. I got the next, I got the now. I got the glizzy sitting under the towel. If your buddy get hyped and I'm up in that bitch, we gon' spark this shit up how we like in the crowd. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I'm still body. I've been running with the same dog since I was a pup. Some motherfuckers know I'm still riding. If it's friction, then I'm still sliding. On these niggas and they bitches, she get real violent. All that barking, we gon' make that shit real silent. You the fuckers know you got yourself a real problem. And I can never lose this shit. I'm solid making moves in this shit. I'm the hardest at doing this shit. Every time I drop, I'm proving this shit. I be oozing this shit. Big dripping like a pool in this bitch. Mean what I say and I stand on it. Lick it too risky, my man's on it. Ain't no interception, he running the play. Cause the job ain't complete, let's my hands on it. He get back home, throw them bands on me. We hit them all, 100 grand on me. Just left the beach, got some sand on me. Keep Nina with me, I'm never lonely. I just be running that check up. You must have had hoes, need to catch up. Can't run in my work, get your breath up. You hoes think you ready to step up. Let them niggas know I still got it. Let them bitches know I'm still body. Let them hoes know I'm still popping. I'm a gorilla, I get real rowdy. I'm talking right now. This shit go for anybody. I'm in this bitch full throttle. Cause nigga, I still got it. Nigga, I still got it. Standing 10 in this motherfucker. Been that, gon' be that. If you know a motherfucker got you fucked up, make sure they know you still bought that shit. You still got that shit. And I still pop that shit. This motherfucker on.